What is going on, guys? Back with another video. Today is kind of a cool one, I think, personally. A company called Mictuning reached out and asked if I'd be interested in trying out some of their products. I said absolutely. So they sent me a set of their C3 Rock Lights, and we're going to do a little installation and review video for you. Stay tuned. So this is the box they sent me. I've opened it just for a second just to make sure everything was there. They sent me 4 of their C3 Rock Lights. I've not even, this is as far as I've opened it. So everything else here is, what you're seeing is for the first time just like me. That looks like the just wiring. Now, stand by. Okay, so now I got it all unpacked. You can see a little better. This is going to be the main wiring harness, and there's a little rocker switch in there. I did buy a toggle switch just because I wanted the one that goes in the dash and will look like the rest of my switches. And then the wiring from the lights themselves. I also bought some extra wire just in case, because I've heard that these aren't always long enough to go for where you want them to go to. They send a lot of it's like heat shrink connectors, and then these are the mounts, and then bunch bolts. So they are going on my 2019 Polaris Razor XP Turbo, and can't wait to see what it looks like. Okay, I do now have everything kind of laid out. Wires to go from the rear, I would assume, and then this is the switch. Like I say, I'm replacing that with one that I bought, but nothing wrong with this switch, depending on your application. It does come with a relay, which is nice, and a fuse. I am going to be putting it into a fuse panel, so that's not as critical. You do have to put these little backers on each one of them. It only took a minute, not a big deal. And then this is the controller that, from what I understand, this has to have power for the lights to work. This has to be plugged in. It's a wireless controller. There is also an app. I intend to use the app, so I'm probably just going to hide this away somewhere. Plugged in. So the next step is I'm going to start tearing windshield and dash and everything off of this, just to make my life a little easier, and then start figuring out where I want to put stuff. Okay, I've got them all wired up and they are all working. And now I just gotta go through and tidy up all the wires, because obviously I have a big wiring mess right now and I'm not gonna allow that to happen. But I did, for right now, I just have this plugged in. This is the controller. I'm gonna permanently wire this in somewhere, and I'm gonna run these lights with my app on my iPad. So, and then they switch on and off right there. So we're gonna put you back onto a time lapse here, and I'm gonna just tidy some stuff up and get some stuff downloaded, and then we will we'll catch back up to you when the finished product is in place. Alright, it's all buttoned up, got everything back together. My time-lapse battery died, so you didn't get to see that. But it looks incredible. I went with the orange just because my machine's orange. But I now have the app on my iPad, and I can change the colors. Anything I want. Red, green, blue, orange. I want the strobe. I'm really digging it. I think they're really cool. So thank you, Mictuning. And if you want a set of these, I'll have a link in the description below. And yeah, awesome lights. Okay. All right. So just playing around with it a little bit, I did discover that I can make it change colors randomly. I do have everything controlled via the app on my iPad. I think I already told you that. And I can change the speed on which it changes. To make it do anything you want. You can also make it strobe. Change the speed down a little bit. Can't really see the strobe on the camera. But everything is controlled right now with this app. And that's how I'm planning on controlling it always. The other way to control it is with hold on a second. Can you turn the light on, Dad? I don't know how good you can see it, but right there, you can't see it. I mounted the controller underneath my dash, and permanently wired it in. I always plan on doing it with the app, so I just wanted that out of the way. That controller does have to be plugged in though for it to work. So, yeah, I like them a lot. All right, everybody, that's a wrap on this project. Thank you for watching. If you made it this far, please remember to comment, subscribe, like, all the goodies. You can find us on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok sometimes. If you want these rock lights, there's going to be a link in the description below. And tell me what you think. I really enjoy them. I'm really happy with them. Thank you, Mictuning, for sending them to me. And have a wonderful day. Stay safe. We'll see you on the trails.